Hey there, if you're new to making Amapiano, let me show you how you can make great Amapiano beats in just 10 minutes. So if you're new, hit the subscribe button down below and let's get started. For this tutorial, we'll be using mostly stock plugins, okay? But first, let's set the tempo because Amapiano is mostly between 110 to 115 BPM. So I'm going to come right here. I'm going to just go middle on this. So 113. All right. So next thing we're going to do is play a simple drum pattern. So I'm going to come to the Amapiano resource pack, which you can get. The link is in the description, or you can visit our website. And it has a collection of all the necessary stock plugin presets and drum kits you need to make really good Amapiano beats. So I'm going to come to the drum kit right here, then come to kicks. Let's start with kicks. We want to start real simple. There are soft kicks and hard kicks in here. So let's use this guy right here. And then we just want to play it in 4-step, black, red, black, red. Reduce the volume a bit so it's not too heavy. I want it to be a bit soft. Next we want to have is a snare. So let's come to the snare track right here and let's use that. And then we just simply create a pattern. One thing on my piano is that the patterns are really quite simple. Just click this 2 steps, then 2 steps. Then let's add a percussion. So I'm going to come to perks. Then I'm going to let's use this guy. And then we'll just simply play a simple rhythm right here. Now this can be a very simple rhythm, but I'm going to add more elements just to make it sound fuller, okay? So I'm going to come again to percussion folder and then look for another percussion, something heavy. Yeah, let's try that. Drag and drop. And then we simply have it maybe somewhere here. Okay, I like that groove. Then let's have another percussion again. So let's come here. Don't worry, it's real simple. Just try to understand the concepts. So let's come to I like that, but let's try something else. Okay, let's use this. And then we simply click in to layer our rim shots. Let's also bring this in. Then let's have one last percussion. You know, my piano is so sweet that when you start layering up with percussions, you just start having this feeling, this groove to it. So I'm going to stop myself here. Let's have this groove. Nice. So let's drag and drop right here. And then we simply spread it across. And then let's add a shaker loop. So I'm going to close this, come to shakers and hat loops. And there are several shakers and hat loops in here. So let's use this. Then we simply drop it in there. Automatically matches with our tempo, so we don't need to fix that. Reduce the volume. Let's trim this up. Let's add a hat loop. Then drag in there as well. But I'm going to edit this hat loop. I'm going to make some changes. Come right here to a quarter beat and then use our knife tool. I don't want to be on this last part right here. Same thing here. Then I also want then we'll just repeat this guy again. Just make it sound like it's moving, okay? All right, that's sounding good. Now let's play a simple melody. And I'm going to close this up for now. And I'm going to let's come to ambient and pad. We can start with ambient because Amapiano, you can start with a chord. You can create a chord progression, or you can just head straight to ambient sounds. So let's come to a new pattern. And then let's try this sound. Raise the volume. And then we'll come to piano roll, and then we simply play a groove. But first, let's set our key on G sharp minor. So let's create a groove. Just simply copy this. Let's bring it down to a lower octave. Then I'm going to link it to a mixer so that I can, play with the sound a bit. I think it's a bit too heavy and a bit too bright, so I'm going to come to Fruity Parametric EQ. Then shape this. Now you can shape this however you want to fit the context of your production. You can even add maybe an extra effect, like a creative effect. Let's add maybe a chorus. Let's come back to our channel rack. Now let's come to counter melody. Let's add something. Just simply copy that and paste it. But I'm going to send it to the same insert so they share the exact same effect, okay? I'm going to also reduce the volume to balance it out. Let's add a layer. So I'm going to come to maybe the lead and then just make it feel less repetitive so it doesn't feel like, just repeating the same thing over and over again. So I just simply paste this here. Now let's add a bass. So I'm going to scroll over to bass and I'm going to be using, let's try bass number 2. And then we'll simply create a melody. I want to have like doom, 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 which is a popular Amapiano style bass pattern. Like this. I think it should come here instead on the last bar. So let's add a piano sound, but I'm going to go to chord because it's only the chord section that has a piano sound. And I'll be using chord number 9. Perfect. So I'm going to come to piano roll. And again, still playing the note on the light gray line as usual. Just going to come right here. Okay, I think that's too deep. Let's come here. Then let's copy this, then repeat the same sequence. Repeat the same thing again here. Let's add some reverb to that piano so that it like sounds wider. So we'll link it to the mixer with Ctrl L or Command L, and we'll come to reverb, Fruity Reverb, and then all we have to do is simply increase the width and increase the size. You can adjust the width to the level you like. So let's add a pad. So I'm going to come back to Ambient and pad. I'm going to load up this guy. Nice. So let's open the piano roll, and then we simply play it right here, and then increase this. The thing with my piano is I'm mostly playing around the root key of the song. Okay, so then play on the high octave. Let's hear the sounds. I may bring it down, but let's hear how it sounds. Let's try a lower one. I can even add like a slide or a glide rather somewhere here. I don't like that. Let me bring it down. See? Let's add also a delay to this piano. I think it will be interesting if we also add a delay. So let's come to Fruity Delay 2. And then for that, it's also pretty easy to use. Just make sure you set the time to 4 o'clock. That's first step. If you look at the top left of my screen, and then you adjust the feedback. And then reduce the input volume. Then let's reduce the volume. Now, since this is a beginner tutorial, I'm going to keep the log drum simple, but at the same time effective. So let's come to log drums, Fruity D Extend presets, which is basically log drums. Okay, so let's bring in something. We can still change the sound. We can make it softer by adjusting this knob right here. Nice. You can adjust that. All right, so let's come to the piano roll and play a really simple pattern, okay? Nothing too crazy, but enough to get, you know, the body's moving. So we'll click this here. Header bounce, so let's add something again. Let's add something here. Let's also add kind of like a groove in here. Let's increase the release and decay. And that's pretty much it, how to make Amapiano from scratch using stock plugins in FL Studio. And obviously you can arrange it out and even add more details to make it more of your own style and taste, because Amapiano is a very flexible genre. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials, tips, and tricks. Cheers.